Welcome back. This is episode 192 of the Veterinary Business video show. In this episode we'll learn how to cope with the loneliness of practice ownership, and we'll hear how to use the hill of influence model in your practice meetings. We'll hear about embezzlement in veterinary practice. We'll learn one surefire way to increase your consulting room occupancy, client retention and top line growth. And I'll offer you my quick business tip for this episode. I'm John Sheridan and this is the video show from Veterinary Business. For most of my professional life I've been self-employed. I like to feel in charge of my day-to-day working life. It's great to dream a dream and work to turn the dream into reality. And of course it's wonderful when things work out well. On the other hand, it can be very lonely when things go wrong, and very often they do go wrong. But one of the great benefits of being a member of this great profession of ours is the ability to talk to other practice owners, to discover that they've all faced many of the challenges that you faced, and to discover that you can be alone and yet not feel lonely. Here's a clip in which Joel Parker of Veterinary Practice Solutions suggests how to cope with what he describes as academic loneliness.
About a month or so at one of our owners conferences, I ran into one of our VPS veterinarians that's suffering a little bit from academic loneliness. This guy is a brilliant veterinarian. He's in rather a small community and not necessarily surrounded by a lot of other veterinarians and so forth. And it became apparent that what this guy needs to do is to get onto online forums, set a new goal perhaps to get board certified, and start hanging out at more CE events every year. By state and provincial requirements, we usually have required CE now, 10 to 12 hours a year and so forth, but that's just the bare minimum. That doesn't mean that you can't do more. In fact, I think part of the joy that